Right now, at this very moment, somebody somewhere is crying out for help. They are praying for a miracle. They are asking God for an answer. They are looking for hope in what seems like a hopeless situation. And you know what? You might be the answer they have been waiting for. Yes, you, not someone else, not your neighbor, not the person sitting next to you. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You carry within yourself the solution that someone desperately needs. You have the words that can heal a broken heart. You possess the skills that can change a life. You have the resources that can transform a situation from impossible to possible. But here is the problem. Most of us walk through life never realizing the power we carry. We wake up every morning thinking we are ordinary people with ordinary lives, living ordinary days. We look in the mirror and see our flaws, our weaknesses, our failures. We focus on what we don't have instead of celebrating what we do have. We spend so much time wishing we were someone else that we never become who we were meant to be. Listen to me carefully. There is nothing ordinary about you. There never was, and there never will be. You were created with a specific purpose. You were designed to solve specific problems. You were equipped with specific gifts and talents that the world needs. You are not here by accident. Your birth was not a mistake. Your life is not meaningless. You are here because someone, somewhere, needs what you have to offer. Think about it this way. When you pray, what do you pray for? You pray for solutions. You pray for breakthroughs. You pray for help. You pray for opportunities. You pray for the right person to come into your life at the right time. Well, guess what? You are that right person for someone else. While you are praying for your breakthrough, you are someone else's breakthrough. While you are asking for help, you are the help that someone else has been asking for. But you will never know this. If you keep hiding your light under a basket, you will never realize your true value. If you keep playing small, you will never understand your purpose if you keep comparing yourself to others. You will never fulfill your destiny if you keep waiting for someone else to give you permission to be great. The world is waiting for you to step up. The world is waiting for you to speak up. The world is waiting for you to show up as the person you were created to be. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. Right now, today, this moment. You see, readiness is not a feeling, it is a decision. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is acting despite the fear. Greatness is not about being perfect, it is about being willing to use what you have where you are to help who you can. Right now, there is a child who needs a mentor. You could be that mentor. Right now, there is a business that needs your skills. You could be the solution they are looking for. Right now, there is a family that needs encouragement. You could be the voice of hope they desperately need to hear. Right now, there is a community that needs a leader. You could be that leader, but you keep saying, I'm not qualified, I'm not experienced enough, I don't have enough education, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough connections. Stop making excuses for why you can't and start finding reasons why you can. Moses said he couldn't speak well, but God used him to lead a nation out of slavery. David was just a shepherd boy, but God used him to defeat a giant and become a king. Esther was just an orphan girl, but God used her to save an entire people. They didn't have everything they thought they needed, but they had something more important. They had a willingness to be used. Your willingness is more important than your ability. Your availability is more valuable than your credentials. Your heart to serve is more powerful than your resume. When you make yourself available to be the answer to someone's prayer, God will give you everything you need to fulfill that calling. But let me tell you something else. Being the answer to someone's prayer is not just about helping others. It is also about fulfilling your own purpose. You see, we were designed to give. We were created to serve. We were made to contribute. When you are not giving, when you are not serving, when you are not contributing, you are not living, you are just existing. There is a difference between existing and living. Existing is just going through the motions. Living is making a difference. Existing is consuming resources. Living is creating value. Existing is taking from the world. Living is adding to the world. Too many people are just existing. They wake up, go to work, come home, watch television, go to bed, and repeat the same cycle day after day, year after year. They are breathing, but they are not living. They are surviving, but they are not thriving. They are present, but they are not making a difference. Is that you? Are you just existing, or are you truly living? Are you just taking up space, or are you making a difference? Are you just consuming resources, or are you creating value? Are you just surviving, or are you thriving? If you want to truly live, if you want to experience real joy and fulfillment, if you want to feel alive in every fiber of your being, then you must become the answer to someone's prayer. You must step into your purpose. You must use your gifts. You must serve others. You must make a difference. But here is what happens when you do this. When you become the answer to someone's prayer, you don't just change their life, you change your own life. When you help others solve their problems, you often find solutions to your own problems. When you encourage others, you become encouraged. When you give hope to others, you receive hope yourself. When you bless others, you position yourself to be blessed. This is not some kind of magic. This is a universal principle. What you give comes back to you. What you sow, you reap. When you plant seeds of kindness, you harvest kindness. When you plant seeds of love, you harvest love. When you plant seeds of service, you harvest fulfillment and purpose. But you have to start planting. You have to start giving. You have to start serving. You have to start being the answer instead of always looking for answers. You have to start being the solution instead of always focusing on the problems. And here is the beautiful thing. You don't have to start big. You don't have to change the whole world overnight. You just have to start somewhere with someone. You just have to help one person. You just have to solve one problem. You just have to meet one need. Start with a smile. Start with a kind word. Start with a helping hand. Start with a listening ear. Start with a word of encouragement. Start with a small act of service. Start where you are with what you have for whoever is in front of you. You might think your contribution is too small to matter. You might think your gift is not significant enough to make a difference. You might think your voice is not loud enough to be heard. But let me tell you something. Small acts of love can create big changes in people's lives. A cup of cold water given in love can refresh a weary soul. A word of encouragement spoken at the right time can save a life. A helping hand extended in kindness can lift someone out of despair. A listening ear offered with compassion can heal a wounded heart. Never underestimate the power of your presence. Never underestimate the value of your words. Never underestimate the impact of your actions. You have no idea how God can use the smallest act of kindness to change someone's life forever. There was a teacher who noticed a student sitting alone every day at lunch. She decided to sit with him and talk to him. That simple act of kindness made the boy feel valued and loved. Years later, that same boy became a successful businessman and credited that teacher with saving his life. He said he was planning to give up on everything until she showed him that someone cared. One conversation, one act of kindness, one person deciding to be the answer to someone's prayer. That is all it took to change a life forever. You have the same power. You have the same opportunity. You have the same potential to change someone's life forever. The question is, will you use it? Will you step up? Will you speak up? Will you show up? The world is not waiting for perfect people. The world is waiting for willing people. The world is not looking for people who have it all figured out. The world is looking for people who are willing to figure it out as they go. The world is not searching for people without problems. The world is searching for people who are willing to be part of the solution to other people's problems. You don't have to have all the answers to be the answer to someone's prayer. You don't have to be perfect to make a perfect difference in someone's life. You don't have to be complete to help someone else feel complete. You don't have to have it all together to help someone else get their life together. God uses broken people to heal broken people. God uses struggling people to help struggling people. God uses imperfect people to show perfect love. Your struggles qualify you to help others who are struggling. Your pain positions you to comfort others who are in pain. Your victories give you the authority to help others achieve victory. Don't disqualify yourself because of your past. Don't count yourself out because of your mistakes. Don't step back because of your failures. Those very experiences that you think make you unworthy are the experiences that make you uniquely qualified to help others who are going through similar situations. Your mess can become your message. Your test can become your testimony. Your pain can become your platform. Your wounds can become your wisdom. What the enemy meant to destroy you can become the very thing that God uses to deliver others. But you have to be willing to turn your pain into purpose. You have to be willing to transform your struggles into strength. You have to be willing to convert your trials into triumphs. You have to be willing to change your victims into victories. This is how you become the answer to someone's prayer. You take what you have learned through your own experiences and you use it to help others. You take the wisdom you have gained through your own struggles and you share it with those who are still struggling. You take the strength you have developed through your own battles and you use it to help others fight their battles. When you do this, something amazing happens. Your pain begins to have purpose. Your struggles begin to have meaning. Your battles begin to have value. What once felt like a waste becomes a weapon. What once felt like a curse becomes a blessing. What once felt like an ending becomes a new beginning. But let me tell you something else. Being the answer to someone's prayer is not a one-time event. It is a lifestyle. It is not something you do when you feel like it. It is something you commit to as a way of life. It is not something you do when it is convenient. It is something you do because it is who you are. You are a person who makes a difference. You are a person who adds value. You are a person who creates solutions. You are a person who brings hope. You are a person who spreads love. You are a person who serves others. This is not just what you do. This is who you are. When you understand this, when you accept this, when you embrace this, your whole life changes. You stop living for yourself and start living for others. You stop asking what you can get and start asking what you can give. You stop focusing on your problems and start focusing on solutions. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and start being a victor over your circumstances. You start waking up every morning with purpose. You start going to bed every night with fulfillment. You start living every day with intention. You start using every opportunity to make a difference. You start seeing every person as someone you can help. You start viewing every situation as a chance to serve. This is when life becomes exciting. This is when life becomes meaningful. This is when life becomes fulfilling. This is when you stop just existing and start truly living. But I want to tell you something that might surprise you. When you become the answer to someone's prayer, you often find that they become the answer to your prayer too. When you help someone else get what they need, you often get what you need. When you solve someone else's problem, you often find solutions to your own problems. When you bless someone else, you position yourself to be blessed. This is not manipulation. This is not a strategy to get what you want. This is simply how life works. This is how God designed the universe. When you give, it comes back to you. When you serve, you are served. When you love, you are loved. When you help, you are helped. But here is the key. You have to give without expecting to receive. You have to serve without expecting to be served. You have to love without expecting to be loved. You have to help without expecting to be helped. When you give with the right heart, when you serve with the right motive, when you help with the right intention, then the returns come naturally. The returns might not come immediately. They might not come from the person you helped. They might not come in the way you expected, but they will come. This is a promise. This is a principle. This is a guarantee. So stop waiting for your breakthrough and become someone else's breakthrough. Stop looking for your miracle and become someone else's miracle. Stop searching for your answer and become the answer to someone's prayer. Right now, there is someone who needs what you have. Right now, there is someone who is waiting for what you can offer. Right now, there is someone who is praying for the very thing that you can provide. Maybe it is your time. Maybe it is your talent. Maybe it is your treasure. Maybe it is your testimony. Maybe it is your touch. Maybe it is your truth. Whatever it is, someone needs it. Someone is waiting for it. Someone is praying for it. The question is not whether you have something to offer. The question is whether you will offer what you have. The question is not whether you can make a difference. The question is whether you will choose to make a difference. The question is not whether you are capable. The question is whether you are willing. Your willingness is all that God needs. Your availability is all that matters. Your heart to serve is all that is required. When you say yes to being the answer to someone's prayer, God will give you everything else you need. He will give you the wisdom you need. He will give you the strength you need. He will give you the resources you need. He will give you the opportunities you need. He will give you the connections you need. He will give you the favor you need. But you have to say yes first. You have to make yourself available first. You have to step up first. You have to volunteer first. You have to raise your hand first. You have to say, "Here I am, use me." When you do this, when you make this commitment, when you accept this calling, your life will never be the same. You will never look at yourself the same way again. You will never see your potential the same way again. You will never view your purpose the same way again. You will realize that you are more powerful than you ever imagined. You will understand that you are more valuable than you ever believed. You will recognize that you are more important than you ever thought. You will see that you are more needed than you ever knew. You are not just a person living on this earth. You are a solution waiting to be released. You are an answer waiting to be given. You are a blessing waiting to be shared. You are a miracle waiting to happen in someone's life. The world is waiting for you. The world needs you. The world is counting on you. Not the perfect version of you, not the future version of you, not the version of you that has it all together. The world needs you exactly as you are right now. Your current struggles qualify you to help others who are struggling. Your present challenges position you to assist others who are facing challenges. Your ongoing battles give you the authority to help others win their battles. You don't have to wait until you are perfect to start making a perfect difference in someone's life. You don't have to wait until you have it all figured out to start helping others figure things out. You don't have to wait until you are completely healed to start helping others heal. Start now. Start today. Start where you are. Start with what you have. Start with who you know. Start with what you know. Start small, but start. Start messy, but start. Start scared, but start. The person who needs what you have cannot wait until you feel ready. The person who is waiting for your help cannot wait until you feel qualified. The person who is praying for what you can provide cannot wait until you feel perfect. They need you now. They need you today. They need you just as you are. Your willingness to help is more important than your ability to help perfectly. Your heart to serve is more valuable than your skill to serve flawlessly. Your decision to try is more powerful than your capacity to succeed completely. When you step out in faith to be the answer to someone's prayer, God will meet you where you are and give you what you need for where you are going. He will provide the wisdom for the decisions you need to make. He will supply the strength for the tasks you need to complete. He will give the resources for the help you need to provide. But you have to step out first. You have to take the first step. You have to make the first move. You have to say the first yes. You have to offer the first helping hand. You have to speak the first word of encouragement. You have to extend the first act of kindness. When you do this, something amazing will happen. Not only will you change someone else's life, but you will also change your own life. Not only will you solve someone else's problem, but you will also find purpose for your own life. Not only will you answer someone else's prayer, but you will also position yourself to have your own prayers answered. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your opportunity. This is your calling. This is your purpose. This is your destiny. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You have always been the answer to someone's prayer. You were born to be the answer to someone's prayer. You were created to be the answer to someone's prayer. You were designed to be the answer to someone's prayer. Stop questioning whether you are good enough. Stop wondering whether you are smart enough. Stop doubting whether you are strong enough. Stop asking whether you are qualified enough. You are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough. The person who needs what you have is not looking for perfection. They are looking for compassion. They are not searching for someone who has never failed. They are searching for someone who understands failure and has learned how to overcome it. They are not waiting for someone who has never struggled. They are waiting for someone who has struggled and found the strength to keep going. Your struggles have prepared you. Your challenges have equipped you. Your battles have trained you. Your victories have qualified you. Your experiences have positioned you. Your journey has made you ready for this moment. This is your moment to shine. This is your moment to step up. This is your moment to make a difference. This is your moment to change a life. This is your moment to be the answer to someone's prayer. Don't waste this moment. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let doubt hold you back. Don't let insecurity keep you quiet. Don't let uncertainty keep you still. Move forward, step out, speak up, show up, stand up, rise up. You are the answer to someone's prayer, and someone somewhere is waiting for you to realize it and act on it. The time is now. The place is here. The person is you. You are the answer to someone's prayer.